Hi everyone, what's up? What have you been up to? What's new? What's good? This feels odd because I know it clearly has been a while since the last time I made some English speaking video, but I know I suddenly feel cool to make one again. And as you have seen the title, as you can see from the title, we will try to discover who is gonna be the person that you will marry if you guys are planning to get married in the future. But I want to remind you guys that this is a general reading. So since this is a general reading, if you feel like the messages do not really resonate with you, it's okay. It's totally okay. My intention to make this video is just because, and I want to. You can choose any of these three options right here. I'm using some of my crystal bracelets. You can choose, this one is gonna be number 1, or cherry quartz crystal bracelet. This one's gonna be number 2, onyx crystal bracelet. And this one is number 3, amazonite crystal bracelet. Feel free to choose any of this, whichever that your heart feels called to choose. I don't know, will this video be long enough or will this be just brief, pretty brief or short? Just like what I've told you earlier, my intention to make this video is simply because I suddenly feel cool too. Don't forget to drop some likes and follow me on any of my other social media accounts like my Instagram, my Twitter, or TikTok, which I will be mentioning the accounts down below at the description box. Let's connect there and have fun in any other social media accounts of mine. Anyways, if you feel like you have chosen your option, let us proceed with option number 1, or cherry quartz crystal bracelet. Let's try to find out, who will you marry? How are their characteristics and traits? I'll put the other options aside first. Okay, for those of you who chose option number 1, let's try to find out, who will you marry? If you chose cherry quartz crystal bracelets, who will you marry? Oh, you have the King of Wands reverse. I'll take reversal today. Actually, I cannot say that this person is a bad person or they get angry pretty easily, but sometimes, or maybe in the past, they do have various kind of anger management issues. This could be triggered by their environments, or we also have the 7 of Swords. Their anger management issues could be triggered by their environments. Let's say they didn't really grow up in healthy environments. Maybe they have volatile, or they also have like combustible family or social circle. Because before we got this 7 of Swords in reverse card, and also this Ace of Cups in reverse card, I strongly feel like that at this moment, at this specific moment, or maybe the moment they met you, the moment they'll meet you for the first time, or maybe during your first interactions, I feel like they will be in the stage, or they will be in the state of trying to get rid of this negative anger issues problems, or maybe when they met you, they are in a state where they could be trying to get rid of or free themselves off from various kind of pretty heavy problems, or let's say pretty toxic environments, or pretty heavy problems. They need to deal with like some heavy problems or some heavy issues when they meet you. Maybe those issues or those problems are the triggers of what caused them to have like various kind of anger issues. I'm not saying it's really bad, because we have the Two of Swords. This could also be triggered by their past trauma or their past mistakes, or they could be they could have various kind of regret. I feel like your presence will bring like some healing to them, or your presence will bring like some new hope to them, because maybe in the past they were not really into relationships, or they did not really get into some healthy relationships, just like what I've told you earlier. Maybe they did not grow up in healthy family or healthy environments, and this triggered them to have like very little or barely existing faith and hope and love and romance. I think this person, maybe in the past they did get betrayed, or they did get mistreated heavily, badly, and this caused them to lose faith not only in romance or hope, but also in humanity. I kind of feel like I'm starting to sweat right here, but you cannot see me sweating. But I do feel like they might have these people, your future spouse. I'm not saying they're a bad person, they're just wounded. And your presence when you come into their life later, I feel like your presence will help them to see and understand the importance of genuine love, the importance of loving themselves, the importance of accepting themselves, or maybe vice versa. This could also be them helping you. This could also be your energy. It's you who is having um such huge trauma or huge fear with commitment, and their presence could help you opening up. This could be you or this could be them. But I feel like this person is not the type of they might have got hurt, or maybe people lied to them pretty often in the past. This person, your person, they know how to keep commitment. They know the importance of not lying to their partner. They know the importance of staying true to their words. I feel like this person would be very, very reliable. And they will be very responsible. This is not the type of person who will open up easily. Yeah, because they got hurt. They got pretty hurt and pretty betrayed in the past. This could be the type of person who maybe they got planned to get married with their previous partner, but it failed, or maybe someone cheated on them, or maybe they got bullied, or this is the type of person who have like serious trauma. For real, I strongly feel like they could be having serious trauma that might have also made them feel hard to open up and feel hard to trust other people. But with you coming into their life, and with them coming into your life, they're finally willing to open up. Have you guys ever watched an old Disney movie named Tarzan. It's actually one of my all-time favorite movie. And there's the song. There is a part where Tarzan tried to invite and introduce his life, his reality to Jane. Do you know Phil Collins' "Strangers Like Me" song? It's actually one of my all-time favorite song. One of my all-time favorite songs. One of my all-time favorite general songs and songs from Phil Collins, because I'm a huge fan of Phil Collins. Maybe you could try listening to that song, "Strangers Like Me" by Phil Collins, because I suddenly heard the part of that song which which says, "Come with me now to see my world, where there's beauty beyond your dreams. Can you feel the way I feel right now with you? Take my hand, it's a world you need to know." Please pardon my voice, and if I'm not mistaken, the lyric goes that way. But I strongly feel like both of you will introduce newness, will introduce freshness, will introduce like a lot of new things into each other's lives. Maybe he or she, your future spouse is not exactly the type of person that you're expecting you will date, or they're very different from your usual type for whatever reason, but um but you will just feel safe with each other since the beginning. What I really love about this connection is maybe you both did feel like maybe there were times in the beginning that you both could be doubting the connections, could be doubting the potentials of the connections. But as the time goes by, as you continue trying to get to know each other, you will feel more safer with each other. Because I feel like it could be you or it could be them. Any of you may find it hard to connect or to open up to each other. But there will be no lies. This is not gonna be the pretentious or the relationship where both parties would like to try to hide many things. You cannot lie from each other. I feel like this is gonna be the type of connections or the type of relationship where it will be easy for you to read each other's intention or even each other's minds. You will understand where the decisions are coming from, and vice versa. They will understand. They will accept whichever kind of decisions that you're making. They will understand and accept you for you, and you will also understand and accept them for them. You will not judge each other's pain or wound or fears. I really love, just like the song, just like Phil Collins' "Strangers Like Me" song. You, the, I strongly feel like acceptance. I'm gonna try to throw my runes. Let's try to find out, are there any additional messages for you guys right now? We have the third house, Mars, and also, let's see, what's this one? I think this is Leo. Yeah, I think this is Leo. This is a sign of Leo. When I'm talking about zodiacs, I'm not really referring to zodiac signs, but and this one is also Neptune. When I'm talking about, and this one is also North Node. So we got North Node, Leo, Gemini, third house, and 11th house. Yeah, I do feel like they could be pretty confident with themselves. On the outer, you may think that they're being very confident. They may seem confident at the beginning, and you may feel like they're very confident, but underneath those strong and confident vibes that they're radiating, these people are actually fragile on the inside. They're sensitive. They could be having like serious trauma, just like what I've told you earlier. And maybe it may require you more time. It requires you more time for them to open up, just like what I've told you earlier. I cannot say that this is not gonna be an easy, super easy or smooth journey. Maybe you need to befriend them first in advance, or you need to befriend their friends and convince them that I'm safe. I'm not gonna hurt you. Maybe you need to do that first in advance. And I feel like the communication, the flows of the communications between the two of you will be very smooth. Will be very, just like what I've told you earlier. You will not be able to lie to each other, and it will be very easy to understand each other's agenda, each other's intentions. I'm not saying you guys will be having bad intentions towards each other. No, it's just you will understand them, and they will understand you, and the flow of the communications between the two of you will be very smooth. And I also feel like maybe you guys could be having like same visions of the future and same missions. We also have like North Node earlier, like right previously, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. And they're I feel like you both are being reincarnated for the same purpose. And maybe if you want to try to check your, let's say, synastry chart or composite chart between each other, between the two of you, you may have like strong indicators in your birth chart, in each of your own birth charts, or the synastry and the composite chart between the two of you, that says that may show that you guys are meant to reincarnate together to serve a purpose, to learn your lessons together, or maybe to teach humanity, to teach everyone what unconditional love is supposed to be. This is very nice. And I don't know, I feel cool to say that for some of you, these people could be popular, or you or them could be popular, and you could be having competitors. There could also be people liking them, or vice versa. You could be popular and they might be having competitors when it comes to trying to get close to you or each other. I really love the vibes though. This feels like very homey and friendly, but also the ride or die kind of partner where you would just feel safe with each other. You would just naturally connect with each other. I think that's all that I could share for anyone who chose option number 1. Let us proceed to the second one. So, for those of you who chose option number 2, or Onyx crystal, let's try to find out who will you marry. Actually, I really was not expecting that the first one will be 20 minutes long. I don't know how long will your part be, but let's see. Who will the people who chose option number 2 or Onyx end up marrying? Oh, you got love first. True love. This person will most definitely be your true love. Well, I but that I'm a firm believer that God actually gives us options, but I feel like this person might at least be your one of your strongest soulmates in this lifetime. We also have the Knight of Cups reverse. I'll take reversal right now in this reading, and also the Nine of Wands reverse, and also the Five of Swords reverse. And we have the Judgment at the bottom of the deck. I strongly feel like for like the majority of you, this will be a new person. If I'm being quiet, it's not that I'm being missing or I'm disappearing. I'm trying to pull and read the energy of your reading. Why do I suddenly feel tired or exhausted? Because I don't know, for many of you, and I did notice that the way I speak and the way I talk it's changing, it's different. Wait a second, I feel like I have to get my I have to drink something first. I'm not expecting this file to be heavy, and I'm not even expecting this reading to be heavy, but for those of you who chose option number 2 or the Onyx, oh my god, now it makes sense. I forgot that Onyx actually, the crystal Onyx actually has one of its purposes is actually to protect us from bad energy or negative intentions, because I feel like it could be you or it could be them. Any of you might have still be stalked or followed or let's say haunted, or any of you could still be like some kind of unfinished issues from the past. This could be them or this could be you, like literally or figuratively or just energetically. This could be related to anything. This could be like you still having unfinished issues or unfinished business with your ex-partner, ex-spouse, as ex-husband or ex-wife, or just anyone from your past, or just you still having like unfinished trauma, unhealed trauma from the past regarding the romantic relationship, and with or without you realizing that, the fears or the anxiety or the happiness that you still unconsciously bring to your present time, to your present moment, that could be blocking you from your true love. Because I don't know, I feel like for a lot of you, I feel like you have to be reminded, or you need to be reminded that when one door closes, another one opens, and you have to like really close that door if you really want to manifest this healthier love. This person or you are actually ready for healthier relationship, for healthier partnership. But you can, for a lot of you, this is a new person actually. I strongly feel like this is a new person. But maybe for a lot of you are still expecting anyone from your past to return, to come back and to woo you or to pursue you. But I don't know. Have you guys probably been stuck in like some toxic or trauma bonded relationship? I don't know. Just like what I've told you earlier, in the intro of this video, this is a general reading. I cannot speak to each every one of you. I don't know how many people will probably even watch this video too. Anyways, because I feel like you have options. It's more on your side that have options, or Maybe this could also be related to any of you having like trauma from your family. Maybe any of your parents got divorced, or maybe any of you and that person, you and your future spouse, ever had like not so good relationship with their parents, with the way they perceive love or the way they show love to them were not that good, or whether you or this person could also be having like trauma about commitments, or trauma about relationships, or trauma about partnerships. Because I do feel like this relationship and this commitment will come with, I accidentally see 555 just now on my camera. Yeah, I strongly feel like this is a new person, this is a new energy, this is a new connection, this is a new settings, new environments coming into your life, which will be coming into your life not that long after you have finally cut off whatever you had with anyone from your past. Or them too. But I feel like it's you. It is you who needs to end, or you need to like, let's say, cut something, or get rid of something first, before you attract this connection, before you attract this partnership. Because um I don't know why I also feel called to say that this person could be your secret admirer, or you could eventually like admiring them from afar for quite some time, before there are like some further, or there are like some interactions between the two of you. When I'm being quiet, it's not that I'm missing or disappearing. I'm trying to pull the energy of your reading. I'm currently looking at these two cards because whether you or this person, you guys did have not so easy relationship in the past, but the moment you meet each other, you will finally see that I feel called to say that the moment you guys meet each other and start to connect with each other, you will understand why every relationships you've had in the past previously, they had to fail. I suddenly heard a song, but I forgot which song. Who sings that song? I forgot who sings that song. I think it's a Filipino singer, but please correct me if I'm wrong, and let me know at the comment section. Down below who sings the song. But I suddenly heard a song that says, "If you could see what I see, you're the answer to my prayer. My dream came true when I found you. My miracles." Yeah, pardon my voice, but yeah. You are their miracles. You're gonna be their miracles. Your presence will be, or vice versa, their presence, their energy, their love for you, their commitments for you will be like some kind of miraculous blessings for both of you, where maybe back in the past it could be you or it could be them, maybe back in the past, you could feel scared to open up or to trust other people. I strongly feel like this person may be very attentive. They might be a great listener. They might be a great listener, and they could be pretty talkative. They could talk a lot. They could enjoy to socialize a lot. They may have like good or even big and huge social connections. The type of person who will like um they may not really look like they have many friends, but turns out they have many friends. Or is it you? Or it could be you who don't really look like or don't seem like you have many connections or many friends, but you really actually have many friends and many connections. This person may be very open-minded. I don't know why I got that. They might have traveled a lot, or they might have lived abroad or studied abroad, and they do have like a broad mindset, and I strongly feel like they're knowledgeable. They're not the type of person who shy away from knowledge, or who like to keep themselves distant from wisdom, or from connecting and learning from other people. They may love, just like what I've told you earlier, they may have like huge social circle, and they like to learn from other people. I would love to try to throw my runes, and let's try to find out and discover, are there any other messages for you guys. I don't know why I get that. For some of you, these people might be pretty flirtatious. I mean, they might be pretty flirtatious. They could be. They love to flirt, but I don't really sense bad boy or bad girl, fuck boy or fuck girl vibes from them. It's just they love to flirt. They love to tease their lover. Maybe when they're dating, they do love to flirt. What do we got right now? We have the first house and the second house, just like what I've told you earlier. What else do we got? 11th house, 7th house, Aquarius. I do get Aquarius vibes from them. What else do we get right here? And Taurus. What is this? I think this must be Virgo. Cancer. If I'm mentioning the zodiac signs, this could be any of their zodiacs, but it could also be they're embodying those energy, or they have like many of those signs in their birth chart in any planets. And we also have like Venus. I do get I do get their and moon. I do get they could be pretty empathetic. They could easily empathize with other people. They could be very understanding, just like what I've told you earlier. They're not gonna be judgmental. They could be very friendly with other people and likable. And I do feel like they don't like to argue. They don't like arguments. They don't like fighting. They don't like when there are like misunderstanding. They could be the type of person who will be pretty amiable, or they could be pretty somewhat avoidant to drama, or somewhat avoidant to conflicts. They might, I don't want to say they will, but sounds like might is more appropriate. They might even like, I'm not saying they're bad, yeah, but they might even sacrifice themselves to take the blame when something bad happens, only to avoid problems, only to avoid conflicts. But what I really love the most from their energy is they will listen. They might make a great listener. If you're someone who talks a lot, or you do like to share a lot of things, you do like to discuss about a lot of things, they will listen. And they might also have, like, I don't know why I get that, they might have good voices. These people, your future spouse, your future partner, they may have like good voices. And maybe they're one of their strongest strengths, or one of their strongest love languages, or one of their top three love languages is actually words of affirmation. But I also feel like they will be a great advisor as well. They will listen and give you advices without judging you. I feel like just like what I've told you earlier, they could be having like many friends, and their friends could come from various kind of background. They will be able to befriend like maybe anyone, or this could be you who's able to befriend anyone. This person will also they could be someone who's very open-minded and easy-go-lucky. Like, they would make a great partner for you, especially if you're also someone who loves adventure, because this person could love adventure. They could love trying out new things. They could love exploring new things. They could love to even stretching out of their comfort zone to try, let's say, new food, or travel to new environments, or try out to be in the middle of new cultures. They love exploring. They love studying new things. They love trying out new things. And they're not gonna be judgmental, even if you make mistakes. I do get that they could be bubbly, and you guys might laugh a lot together. I guess this is everything that I could share. If you chose option number 2, or the Onyx crystal, I also strongly feel like they might make a great protector for you. That's all for now, and let's proceed to the last one. For the last one, for those of you who chose option number 3, last but not least, let's proceed to those of you who chose option number 3, or the last one, the Amazonite crystal bracelet. Let's try to find out, who will you marry? Which kind of person will you marry, if you ever plan to get married in the future? Okay. For those of you who chose option number 3, or the last one, okay, we've got some cards right here. The Two of Swords reverse, the Eight of Cups reverse, the Chariot, and also the Fool at the bottom of the deck. I feel like this person will be very decisive. They could be straight, and for some of you, why do I get that? Age is just a number, but for some of you, why do I get that they could be older than you? Even if for some of you, if they're younger than you, they could be more mature than you. Even if you guys are on the same age range, they could be more mature than you. and very, very decisive. This is not a type of person. They may seem or act like they do like to fool around or play around or joke or make some jokes, or like to play some banter with other people, to tease other people. They're very, I don't know why do I get this, but and why did I even suddenly heard that? Why is it there? The noises of some cats. But I strongly feel like this person could be um they're charming in their own ways. If I'm being quiet right now, it's not that um I'm missing or I'm disappearing, but it's just um I kind of get the vibes. So I kind of get similar vibes from option number one. Maybe if you feel called to choose option number one or the first crystal, the cherry quartz crystal, feel free to listen to that too, because there might be some messages for you guys as well from that pile. But I do feel like these people, for some of you, you might have met them, or but this is not like your ex or anyone from your past. I don't really feel like they're entirely someone new whom you might have never met before, or maybe any of your social circle, any of your friends, anyone from your social circle might have met them, and in the future you could be crossing paths with each other again, and that's where the feelings, that's where the emotions, that's where the love will bloom. And I'm still wondering, why did we get distracted by those cats outside fighting or arguing? But I don't know, I kind of got that maybe they could be having competitors, or you could be having competitors. So when you try to get too close, when you try to get to know each other, when you try to get closer to each other, they could be famous or you could be famous. Let's try to confirm it with our runes later. But um I'm not missing. I'm looking at this card and this one, because I don't know. Maybe there could have been like some kind of separation between the two of you. But I don't really feel like this is your ex. For some of you, this might be your ex, or anyone you might have met, like what I've told you earlier, or anyone you might have briefly interacted in the past, but you didn't have that much time to bond and to connect with each other that much. But I feel like why do I kind of get that this is or this could be the type of connection or the type of relationship where you will immediately feel safe, and like the I'm falling in love with you at the first sight type of relationship. This sounds cliche and this sounds too much. This might sound too much for some people, but Yeah, I do feel like I do feel like with each other, when you meet each other, there might be like a lot of unexpected synchronicities, or a lot of unexpected situations where it seems like the universe keep letting you to meet with each other. It might be the type of connections where you guys would also have like many mutual friends, or the type of connections where maybe your friends would easily befriend this person, and their friends would easily befriend and accept you. I don't get that. You guys could immediately feel safe and comfortable around each other since day one, since the beginning of you two meeting and trying to get to know each other. They're very decisive. This person is very decisive. Just like even when I say that they may have competitors, or you may have competitors, I mean, they may also have like other people liking them, or you have other people liking you. But when this person has set their eyes on you, when they have realized that they like you, they will know. Or maybe you guys will have like the hunches. You guys will have like the feeling that I think it's you. I think it's you. You would just know. I feel like there could be like maybe I feel like since Amazonite is, didn't I say that at the beginning of the reading, at the beginning of the video, I mentioned that maybe you guys will talk a lot. You would like to share some playful banters, or you would like to flirt with each other a lot. You guys will communicate a lot, and the flows of the communication will be very, very smooth. Even if they might be older than you, or they might be younger than you, even if sometimes you may feel like they are so old or so wise, but you will not find it hard to talk, or to even flirt with them, or to even joke with them. Have you guys ever watched Tangled? Because I kinda got the vibes from E2. Rapunzel and Flynn Rider's vibes from E2. The do you know the I See the Light song? I get that vibes from E2. The part that says all those days chasing down the daydreams, all those years outside looking in, all that time never even knowing just how blind I've been. Now she's here, blinking in the starlight. Now he's here, suddenly I see. That part. Pardon my voice, but yeah, that part where maybe you guys used to be the type who date around, or they used to be the type of who date around, or they seek everywhere, or you seek everywhere, but when you meet each other, you would just click. Something just feels like it fits perfectly between the two of you. And you just know. You would just know. Did I also mention that this may feel like the falling in love at the first sight type of connection? Or feeling comfortable, feeling safe, or feeling like you know, and you know. Yeah. And the thing about this relationship, the thing I really want to confirm it with the runes, but I strongly feel like one of the indicators for you to know that this is the one, this is the person, is your friends or their friends will immediately accept each other. Their friends will immediately accept you, and your friends will immediately accept their presence too. It's just like you two, you maybe, and if your friends will comment that, will say that you guys are a match made in heaven. Let's see, what do we get right here? Cancer, Gemini, Leo, Moon. What is this? Saturn, Sun, Mercury, 8th house. When I'm mentioning or when I'm talking about zodiacs, just like what I did earlier, I'm not talking about their sun sign or zodiac signs. Maybe those signs could be their zodiac signs, or they might also be having like many placements in those signs, or they embody the characteristics, the traits of those signs. I feel like this person could be, besides that they're very confident with themselves, they're very decisive, they're true with their words, they're reliable with their words. They could make you feel at home. They could feel homey to you. They could feel, I don't know why I do get the words. I do get the word comfort. The words comfort and safe. Maybe they could make you feel comfortable. They could make you feel safe. They're very hard worker. They're very disciplined. They're very responsible. They're dependable. And for some of you, I don't know why. Maybe you guys could meet each other in the middle of some kind of problems, or in the middle of some kind of turmoils, or in the middle of some kind of crisis. And this could be you helping them to get out of their crisis, to get out of their problems, or maybe this could also be them helping you to get out of your problems, or maybe um I don't know why I feel cold to say this. But you guys could be having like a lot of physical touch everywhere, a lot of intense sexual activities. And I kind of get a lot of makeup sex. I don't know why. But I do want to keep this rating PG rated. But why do I get this? Why do I get this? I'm wondering, why do I get this? But yeah, the makeout sessions will be intense, I guess. And let's do another reading for this. But yeah, I just strongly feel like this person will also feel like a whole new world for you, just like Flynn and Rapunzel. I think neither of them expected to meet each other at like the most miraculous or the most unexpected moment, but they did. Yeah, and I also feel like I heard the word trust, safe, and comfort again. I think those are the most obvious and significant feelings that you will get when you met them, or when they're coming and existing and staying in your life. Is that all that we get? I don't know why I feel called to also say that they could be stylish. Whether a boy or a girl, a male or female, they could be stylish in their own ways. And people will notice that they're stylish. Okay, I guess that this is everything that I could say and share to you guys for now. For those of you who are choosing option number 3 or the Amazonite crystal, I really hope that whatever that I have said could be helping you. But please remember that this is a general reading. This is also a fun reading. I really hope it is fun. Let me know if there are two. Because maybe that's just the divine and God's ways to choose me, to use me to deliver the messages to you. Anyways, just like what I've told you earlier, let's connect on any of my other social media accounts like my Instagram, my Twitter, my TikTok. I have mentioned the accounts down below at the description box. But I guess this is that I could share for now, since every messages for option number 3, 2, and 1 have all been shared. Please stay tuned. I will most definitely be back real soon. I'll see you guys when I see you. Bye bye. God bless. I love you guys so much.